nor mesh. No one is individuated, but nobody is right. Not even natural selection can take place here. The world is being whatever the fuck that word is. In truth, and this is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but with a whimper. We're trying to stop that from happening. It's our responsibility as rulers, just as genetics, unnecessary information and memory bus must be filtered out to stimulate the evolution of species. And you think you're qualified to decide? Wait, that's right, man. You think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and not? Absolutely, man. Shit's awesome. Okay, who else could wade through the sea of garbage you people produce? Hey, man, what you trying to say? Retrieve valuable truths and even interpret their meaning for later generations. That's what it means to create context. Damn, it was a long thing just to create freaking context. I decide for my it's right. Man, I decide for myself what to believe in and what to pass on. But is that even your own idea? Or something Snake told you? Damn. That's proof. That's proof of your incompetence right there. Fuck you. Your lack of qualifications to exercise free will. Man, that's not true. I have the right. Does something like a self exist inside you? That which you call self serves as nothing more than a mask to cover your own being. Shit, there's a lot of words here. In this era of ready-made truth, self is just something used to preserve those positive emotions that you occasionally feel. Man, I need some kind of soundtrack when I'm fucking reading this shit. Another possibility of that self is a concept you conventionally borrowed under the logic. That is, wait, I'm supposed to be deep voicing. That is, would and do whatever that means, you with some sense of strength. That's crap, bitch. Is it? Would you prefer that someone else tell you? Alright then, explain it to him. Oh, don't explain, I gotta read this. Damn. Jack, you're simply the best and you got there all by yourself. That's right, motherfucker, I said Oh, what happened? Do you feel lost? Why not try a bit of soul searching? Do you think you'll find anything though? Ironic that although self sometimes is that you something that you yourself fashioned. Whatever, I don't know. Every time something goes wrong, you turn around and place the blame on something else. Well, yeah, that's the fucking CD's fault. I have to read all this shit. It's not my fault. It's not your fault. In denial, you're simply resort to looking for another, more convenient truth in order to make yourself feel better. Leaving behind, in an instant, the so-called truth you once embraced. Should people like that be able to decide what is truth? Should someone like you even have the right to decide? I miss your girl's voice then, damn. You've done nothing but abuse your freedom. You don't deserve to be free. We're the ones smothering the world. You are. Oh, we're not the one, okay. The individual is supposed to be weak, but far from powerless. A single person has the potential to ruin the world. And the age of digitized communication has been even more powerful to the individual. Too much power, too much power and immature species. Building a legacy involves figuring out what is wanted and what needs to be done for that goal. Yeah, all this you're used to struggle with, now we think for you. Oh man, it's taking a fucking piss now. Damn. We are your guardians after all. You want to control human thought, human behavior. Oh yeah, it's supposed to be right there. Of course, anything can be quantified nowadays. That's what this experience was designed to prove. You feel in love with me? Oh yeah, you feel in love with me just as you were meant to. After all, Jack, oh yeah, isn't that right, Jack? Ocelot was not told the whole story, to say the least. We rule the entire nation. Of what interest would a single soldier, no matter how able, be to us? Oh shit, that skull thing is creeping me out. The S3 plan does not stand for Solid Snake Simulation. It stands for Select for Societal Sanity. Thank God!
Controlling human will.
Oh, I can start reading now. You better not fuck up again.
S3 is not you, a soldier trained in the image of Solid Snake. It is a method, a protocol that created a circumstance that made you what you are.
So you see, we're the S3, not you.
Oh, thank God.
Experience was the final test of its effectiveness.
That's crazy.
You heard what President Johnson said.
The Arsenal's GW system is the key to their supremacy.
The objective of this exercise was to establish such a method. We used Shadow Moses as a paradigm for the exercise.
I wonder if you would have preferred a fantasy setting.
We chose that backdrop because of its extreme circumstances. It was an optimal test for S3's crisis management capacity. If the model could trigger, control, and solve this, it would be ready for any contingency. And now, we have our proof. Raiden, there are also reasons behind your selection. Solidus raised plenty of other child soldiers. Do you know why we chose you over them? It was because you were the only one who refused to acknowledge the past. All the others remember what they were and pay for it daily.
But you turn your back on everything you don't like. You do whatever you like, see only the things you like, and for yourself alone.
Yes, Rose can attest to that.
You refused to see me for what I was. I lied to you, but I wanted to be caught. You pretended to be understanding, to be a gentleman. You never made a conscious attempt to reach out to me. The only time you did was when I gave you no choice but to do so.
I was just trying not to.
What? Trying not to hurt me? Dear, the one you were trying not to hurt was yourself. Avoiding the truth under the guise of kindness is all that you did. It occurred to you to do nothing but look out for yourself. Even if you claim that it was for my sake, that feeling was nowhere to be seen. In the end, everything was for your sake. I was never part of the picture.
Exactly right. So you see, you're a perfect representative of the masses we need to protect. This is why we chose you. You accepted the fiction we've provided, obeyed our orders, and did everything you were told to. The exercise is a resounding success.
Didn't I tell you that GW was still incomplete? But not anymore, thanks to you.
Your persona, experiences, triumphs, and defeats are nothing but byproducts. The real objective was ensuring that we could generate and manipulate them. It's taken a lot of time and money,